Yeah.
And about the probiotics, how do you feel about Saccharomyces boulardii and colostrum? Do you feel like they're good additives with nature and probiotics?
I think colostrum definitely, if the person tolerates dairy, right? And then you want to make sure you get it from a really pristine source, right?
Yeah, I've been
Grass.
using grass-fed. Yeah,
Yeah.
A1, not having A1 beta casein and being Swedish cows.
Yeah, perfect. You know, what I'd really like to see with colostrum and actually all dairy products, I'd like to see humane dairy come into existence where the
Mm.
calves are left with the mothers for ideally 6 months, but at least 4. Because if you think about it, like why, like personally, I would, the idea that I am taking substances to benefit my body that a mother has had her baby ripped from her at birth to provide me is
Mhm.
really immoral
Yeah,
and energetically horrible.
yeah,
So I think we need to start talking about this and bringing this out into public discussion to go, you know, the vegan is one thing where they go, we don't touch dairy, but you know, humans have been consuming dairy for millennia. I don't think that's going to change, you know, maybe never, maybe not for 20, 30 years. But what we can start asking for is humane dairy,
yeah,
right? The
100%.
calves, and there's a dairy in England, and there's another one in the US. Again, I've got a blog post on this where
Mhm.
they leave the calves with the mothers sometimes until they're adults.
Mm.
Because, and it's not a problem. The cow just produces more milk. And the cows come down to the milking barn of their own accord. They come down from the pasture. The calves wait outside the barn, and the mom goes into her station, gets hooked up, gets milk, comes back out, calf joins her, and they hop back out to the pasture again. It's so incredible compared to mother gives birth, farmer comes in, takes away the calf, and
Mhm.
mother cries for five days, 10 days, whatever it is. And then that cow that has a normal lifespan of 25 years is dead in 5 years from heartbreak. Because you
Mm.
can't do that. You can't give birth and have your baby taken away from you the second it hits the ground. Like it's horrible,
It
right?
is, it is horrible. Like,
And
yeah,
colostrum is again like, okay, so how can we harvest colostrum that leaves enough for the calf?
yeah.
Right, so that's a part of humane colostrum, humane dairy, and I just wanted to throw that out there. If all of us as consumers can start having a consciousness about that
Yeah,
and
huge point. Huge.
spreading the word, right?
Yeah, amen. Amen to that. Huge point. What about Saccharomyces boulardii? Do you like using that in conjunction?
I don't like using it long term. I way back when I had a naturopath, he was the head of the Canadian Naturopathic Association, and
Hmm.
he really didn't like using it. He said it's a yeast. He said so
Yeah.
it's okay for really short term or you know, like a intervention, but to take it ongoing or to keep putting that. And I kind of went, and I tested it and
Hmm.
my body just didn't like it very much. So for me, I was like, okay, I'm done with that substance.
Yeah, yeah. I did see that it had some benefits for traveler's diarrhea or fighting off E. coli,
Yeah.
which I've seen some benefits, but short term, like you were
Yeah.
saying.
Come on over to listentoyourgut.com and grab my free ebook, What You Need to Know About Probiotics.